Welcome to the Northern Shaman podcast. I am Tyrenis Mikaelson, and I will be your narrator. The theme of this channel is Shamanism, spirituality, and Nordic mythology. For this first podcast, I will give you a brief introduction. Thank you all for your support and sharing. You are wonderful. I have been a practitioner in the shamanic world for many years now. As a child, I used to spend my time in tall trees, often not to be disturbed, but also to enter a trance state. I was already practicing Satyr without even knowing the name of this practice. Thanks to this, I was able to develop my capacity as a medium, an oracle, and a prophetic vision. But it also gave me the power to find knowledge and memories of my past lives. In my teenage years, my power grew. I discovered new abilities such as hypnosis, sending people on spiritual journeys. And I also discovered that I could awaken and trigger power animals by my energy and my own will. And now, for many years, I have been helping people to develop their abilities and connections with their power animals, like Berserkers and Ulkethnar. So I decided to propose to a friend, Volva, to write several books together to share our knowledge on these different subjects, with the idea of helping as many people as possible. Because, when I was younger, I would have liked to find a book to guide me, to help me better understand my spiritual evolution. Because, I was afraid of myself. I thought that this rage in me was bad, that I was a monster, and it took me years to understand all that. So, I decided to get to the bottom of it. For more information, if you wish, we are always available to answer your questions. In the first book, Northern Shaman, I talk about my awakening as a berserker, how it happened and how I experienced this change, what it changed in me. All the emotional parts and reactions are described. There is also a section on vulvas, plants, and blockages. It is a general book so that people can have a really complete content. When I finished this first book, I got a lot of questions from readers, and I started to think how I could help them even better. Because I want people not to feel lost in their awareness. I want them to have all the cards in their hands, so that their evolution can take place step by step in peace, by receiving an understanding of everything that happens to them, so that they are no longer in a fog. So I decided to write the second book, The Awakening of the Berserker. This book reveals in detail the practical part. The awakening, the triggering, learning to control and accept it. It includes the different forms of the Berserker, with different technical and practical exercises in depth, but also the practice of some ancient rites, which have been lost with the ages, including also revelations where I will speak of my former lives which are linked to the gods, to the people of the world of Helheim, but also to the Berserker, and why many Berserkers have never been able to achieve their awakening. If you are interested, there is a free demo in PDF, in French and English, Spanish and Italian on my website. You will find the link in my bio. This short presentation is now coming to an end. I tell you, see you soon for new listening. Northern Shaman, the podcast channel.